Hello my Gemini friends and welcome to your card reading for the month of November. As your first card here you see the fox. The fox is a card of a card of quietness. It's also a card that we need to approach the things in an indirect way here. Sometimes also it tells us that we should not divulge personal information, or here you have the documents here in the middle. You maybe it's best not to, if you are about to receive important documents, not to share the contents of that document here. This is what we see here also about your private material things. Don't divulge, don't put that online. This is what the fox all tell us here. But usually it's a positive card, like for instance if you are searching for another job and a promotion or things like that. Everything related to the job is very positive with the fox. In another way, on relationship fronts, the fox is less positive, but we will go in that later. Then in the central card here we see the letter. The letter is all about documents. It's also a card that urges us to initiate communication. So if we have less communication here, the letter tells us to communicate more, make requests, ask questions if you're looking for a job, forward job applications here. And this could be a positive thing here for you as a result here. Here with this card in the central, next to the cross here, it's that you are about to receive news that is very important for you. This is news that is destined to be, and I'm assuming here this is positive news because all the cards around it are positive. Then we go in the horizontal lines. We see here the fox and the child here. This is probably, this is a new start that is coming to us. This new start will include certain changes. We will need to make certain decisions here. The fox tells us, however, also to be cautious. It's possible if we go in a new job or we are not used to the job, that somebody is trying to maneuver us or manipulate us in certain things in the job. In general also we need to be careful not to be manipulated by people, because the child is a card that is trusting. It has a light approach, so it's not really thinking. So you need to be a little bit careful here with the child next to the fox. Sometimes also if we are coming into a new job or we are applying for a new job, it's possible that we don't know all the details or all the specifications for that job. So it's like we have a lack of know-how here with these two cards next to each other. We could be a little bit inexperienced here, and due to that we should maybe we need to make certain choices. Related then to relationships, because the person card is also here. The fox is not a good card if we do a reading about relationships. The fox tells us that there's something going on. Maybe something tricky is going on. Maybe the partners don't share everything with each other. I don't say necessarily there is cheating, but it means not all the news is shared with each other. So there is something that is holded back. So with the fox we need to be careful here for that. There could be some things that are not trusted to the partners to each other. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also if you apply for a job that the job is related to children with toys, something like that here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. In another way, maybe you have a lot of experience in different fields and you are a streetwise person, a person that has been in several places, that has experience in other fields. But maybe in a new job you are a little bit inexperienced here. Then we have the child and the crossroads. This is a new direction that we are taking in life here. We are able here with this card to move forward here. It's possible also that we need to wait on certain things here, and certain things in our lives first need to end before we do this new start. Anyway, this always points, this combination of cards, that something new and exciting is coming to us. There are opportunities here that will offer to us. If you have children already, it's possible that you notice that your children are growing up. For instance, you have a conversation with your children and you notice that the answers that they are giving you on certain questions become more mature. This is what we see here also with this combination of cards. There will be also some small decisions that you need to make, possibly short trips that we are taking here for changes in our life here. It's possible also that related to the job you are obligated to make certain choices. We also are urged here to be open-minded here, to be curious here with this combination of cards. Then we have the fox and the letter here. The fox and the letter here, it's possible that the news that we are receiving is not what we expected here. Maybe there's something difficult about the news, maybe something that is destined to be. Maybe the news gives us some responsibility. Maybe it's news that we need to take more responsibility. Anyway, if this news comes, it's destined to be, because the cross is destined to be, and the cross will never come before its time. So in another way, the news could be difficult, but in another way, it protects you also. So here, this is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. And the cards tell us, or here also, to proceed cautiously in the communication. Think before you speak here. If you have the feeling that people are not honest, don't go too deep in the conversation. Just keep it superficial and share only what you need to specifically share. Don't go deep in the conversations here. Then we have the second horizontal line. We have the bouquet and the letter here. This points to an invitation. The bouquet is a card of return. So it's possible that you receive an invitation from a person that you already know. Maybe this person you know already for a while, or you have an appointment with this person before, and this is like a second encounter. So this is something that is not for the first time, or you know this person already for before. Anyway, it tells us also that this is positive here. These are positive evolvements here that are coming out of this meeting. Also, we should be grateful if positive things are happening to us here. Anyway, it's possible also that you receive gifts. This is what we are seeing here. Something is given to you, or good news is given to you. This is what we are seeing here. Even though the news is heavy, it could still be good. It could still be good. Also, you could receive compliments here, flattery here if you go out here during this invitation, or this if there is a date hanging. This is what we are seeing here. We also will dress ourselves up if we go in this date, because this card here, the bouquet, it makes us look. We want to look nice if we go out. So you will dress yourself probably up for this date here. Then we have the letter and the person cards here. So we receive news from a certain person, as I told you, that you already know. It's possible that this meeting in the beginning is a little bit superficial. So it's possible that you meet this first, but it's possible that you both hold a little bit back, or the information shared is not so deep going. And this is good with the cards here that you all have here. But there is a lot of expression here towards each other. Maybe it's more like in expressions, and you both don't communicate too much here. You're holding both a little bit back here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the letter and the cross here. This is a sign, literally a sign here. It will guide you in a certain direction in your life. This is actually significant things that are coming to you, significant news that is meant to be, as I said here. It's like a news of fate. This is what I said earlier here. There is responsibility connected to this news, as I said earlier here. It's also possible that we communicate about certain duties that are coming upon us here. We talk about certain duties that we are obligated to take here. Um, there is like with the cross, sometimes there is no choice. We need to take as it comes. Then we have in the third horizontal line, we have the key and the house. This is literally the key of the house. So it's possible that if you are in your home, a key is offered to you. So also this points to good home management, that you know how to manage your home. Professional success here. The key opens all the doors related to the card what is next to it. So it will the house also expresses our job. So it means if you're in your job, it will open new opportunities for you. So the key is given to you for opening new opportunities that are destined to be. It's possible in another way that you are responsible for opening and closing the business. So you are the one holding the keys of the business or the home. Anyway, it points also to a certain care of for the neighbors here, sometimes also for cats and dogs here that we are seeing here. Anyway, also something new. We will open our house for something new here. If there were certain traditions that you strictly handled before, there will come new ways, new rules in your life here. This is what we are seeing with this combination of cards. Then we have the house and the cross. This means that if you are not yet living there and you are looking for a house, this is the place that you actually will go, because you have the keys already and it's destined to be. This is what we are seeing here. So if you are considering a move, this will be going very easy. The keys, it's possible that the landlord, he just gives you the key and he just tells you, just check it out and see what you think about it here. It's possible that there are not too much formalities, and it's possible that you really like the things and things are evolving for you in a positive way for going or for moving to this house. In another way, if you're a spiritual or a religious person, it's possible also during this time that you attend more spiritual meetings, religious meetings. This is what the cards tells us also. There are also certain family traditions that I said that will be changing here. Then we go in the vertical lines, the fox and the bouquet. If you have appointments, you will see that people will flatter with you. Even on no date, you will receive a lot of flattery here, because these are cards of flattery. If you are not the one who do the flattery, somebody will do it for you. And due to this flattery, some doors could go open, or some changes could happen in your life. This is what we are seeing here. Also, this points to a lot of socializing here, socializing with ulterior motives. Somebody could flatter you for getting somewhere. This is what we are seeing here also. Maybe this person wants to have more contact with you. This is what we are seeing here also with this card. The people really try to charm you with this combination of cards. But we need to be careful here with the fox, as I said, because mostly if this person flatters you and he gives you a lot of compliments or even gifts, this is about self-interest. This is not about long-term relationships. So this person has a target in his mind. So you need to be careful. You decide if you go into this flattery and how far you go. This is what the fox tells us here. Anyway, it's possible also in another way, if you have a job or you have a job offer, that you receive also a job offer in the beauty sector. It's possible it has to do with beauty products, beauty industry, selling products here. Sometimes also it's about designing, creating something here. This is all very good here with these cards here. Flowers, working with flowers also. Or fashion here, beauty here. This is what we are all seeing with these cards. So if you have, if you apply for these things, it will go more easy for you for finding a job in that area, because this is what the card's telling us here for the moments here. sometimes also it means that people around us pretend to be honest, but actually it's not what you're seeing. You don't see everything. Sometimes also we need to be careful that our employer is completely honest with us. So see, if you have a contract or you get a contract, that you read the fine print. So before you sign a contract, double check, because maybe there is something in the contract that you are not aware of, because you have the contract here. So you have the contract here and you have the cross here. So see that you double check everything so you don't come in difficulties after. This is what the card sells. But there will be a lot of pleasantries here offered to you here. Also, it's possible that we act a little bit superficial here because we are streetwise, as I said earlier here. But there is also some spiritual connections possible here. There will be a lot of compliments here. If people come too close to us, sometimes we will act also in a friendly way as a kind of self-defense, because you don't want the people to come too close to you because you feel there is something off. You feel there is something tricky going on here. You will sense that from yourself here with these cards, because the fox is a very smart card. The fox literally sees it's between dusk and dawn. So when the dawn comes, and it's between dusk and dawn, but the fox sees that. It notices it. So you will feel what is going on. Then we have the bouquet and the key here. This is about your intelligent creativity. You will be original here, original in the workplace here. A lot of originality. You will have the ability to be original here with this combination of cards. Also, if you are more strict before and you didn't dress up for a very long time, you will see that you will let more beauty in your life. Maybe you start to wear more nice clothes if you are a guy. If you are a woman, you will wear more makeup, or you make yourself more presentable. This is what we are seeing here with these cards. Also, with this combination of cards, we will be open for compliments. But as I said, you are the one who decides how far you want to go. Anyway, there will be a lot of opportunities. People will offer you compliments. They will offer you praise here. There will be welcome attentions. Also, you will be also more easy for welcoming visitors. So if you are connected to welcoming visitors, or you are responsible for welcoming people in the business here, this will work very well here with this combination of cards. If you, for instance, if you are a host here, this will go very, very well here. For instance, if you are a host in the beauty industry, or a host in the art world, this will go very well here with this combination of cards here. We will also want to improve our social life here with this combination of cards. Then we go in the second vertical life. We have the child, the letter, and the house. The child and the letter here, again we see invitations. It's always the same that is coming here. The conversations will be looking innocent, but as I said here, there is something behind. The communication could be a little bit tentative here that we are seeing here. It's possible that the person that communicates with us is quite smart in the way he approaches you, because that is also possible with these cards here. And we could be a little bit naive or innocent here in this kind of conversation, because it's new for us. This is what we are seeing here. We are unaware here sometimes about certain topics or where the topic is going. This is what we are seeing here also with these cards. Then we have the letter and the house here. These are this points to news from a home here. It could be that you're planning to sign a document related to a house, as we saw earlier. Maybe a lease contract. Maybe you are planning to buy a house here. These are the documents related to that here. But as I said here, double check everything before you sign. If you are unfamiliar with documents related to rent or lease or buying, just inform yourself wisely, especially with the fox here. We need to investigate. We need to be a little bit the police officer here for checking if the documents are correct. If the person tells you, oh, just sign and it's all okay, don't do that here. Just double check here and let somebody check the contract for seeing if everything is legal and structured. Anyway, there will be news here. What we see here also, that there is a lot of communication related to the family. This could also be on the cards here. Or it's possible in your family there's a lot of chit chat here with this combination of cards here. So my Gemini friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing. Thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you. Bye bye.